Thanks to those joining me live and to those that'll be joining me on archive. D-Style Boxing here. Make sure you hit the like button. All right? Because this is
Hispanics are causing panic, baby. Let's do it.
Let's Do It. All right? There's a lot of people out here, man, that they don't want to listen to the truth. They don't want to just lay out the facts. They want to play devil's advocate. They want to be cute. You know what I mean? They want those clicks. They want those views, those anti-Canelo views. All right? I mean, look, no, it makes some.
I'm a hard-working man.
They work hard at it, but they're working overtime at it. And since they're working overtime at it, I got to come out here and rebuke the shit. It's just getting ridiculous right now. We got dudes shooting blanks for Kita Plant. We got dudes out here shooting blanks for Kita Plant. And when you try to explain to them what I'm going to attempt to explain, they'd rather put their headphones on.
3 little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. 3 little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry.
Darkness has fallen in the building. Esso Akun says it's obviously a network versus Canelo issue. Plant had nothing to do with this. It's like people don't read, and it's like Plant can shut his mouth. Is what it is. To be honest, Plant should shut the hell up. Is what Plant should do. Bruce goes, how's it going? Remy 22, what up? I blame Plant. Absolutely. DJ Mexicano de Texas, ¿qué pasa? D-Style, how's it going, brother? If you dudes like want to defend Plant, that's completely on you. All right? It's completely on you if you want to defend Plant. It's completely on you if you want to make this a Canelo issue. It's up to you. If you platforms want to make the decision, that's what it is. You're making a decision to make it about Canelo and why Canelo could do and what Canelo should do and all this other stuff. Go ahead, man. Do whatever you want to do. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna speak the truth, man. You know what we're gonna do on HCP? We're gonna speak the truth. For those listening for the first time, let me paint this picture for you, right? I venture to say most of you have played poker before, even if it's not for real money, right? You probably had chips. You probably had the pinto beans or some shit. You probably had pennies, whatever it was. You played poker before, all right? Right now, the 168-pound table, Canelo has literally almost all the chips. He's the cash cow. He's the draw. He's the attraction. He's the people want to see. He's the one that done the work. He's the one that collected most of the belts. He's the one that has faced the better opposition in the short span of time that he's been in his division. Plant's been here his whole career, and in 5 months he's faced better opposition already. Plant won't even face the best in PBC. I haven't seen Plant in the ring with Benavidez. I haven't seen Plant in the ring with any of the top guys over there. Instead, Plant is a protected little poodle is what he is. And everybody knows it too. I get that he's not the big name that Canelo is, so he can't necessarily pull the strings or whatever. I get all that. That is completely understood, but it's weak to bring up, well, Canelo's the A side, and he's a big name, so he can fight who he wants. And Porter to play can't. He doesn't call the shots. Well, first of all, he's not a shot caller. Stop acting like a shot caller, right? And stop fucking talking like a shot caller. Stop walking around like a shot caller because you ain't no shot caller. That's number one. At the end of the day, Canelo could have been fighting UFC fighters and getting paid $35 million a pop. At the end of the day, those are the type of guys that the zone wanted him to fight. Now, granted, that's behind us. He got out of that litigation, and I think he proved to the zone, man, I'm the big fucking star. Look at this 70,000-seat stadium I filled out. Never disrespect me again. I think that's a message he sent out to them. Kita Plant is not a shot caller. I get it, but stop using that as an argument for we can't blame him for anything. He's so oblivious and so like Caleb Plant is just that stray dog wandering around. Just don't pay attention to what Plant says. It's all Al Heyman. It's the Watsons. It's the Watson twins. Okay, it's Kelly Swanson. It's the P to the B to the C. Give me a P. Give me a B. Give me a C. What's that spell? Well, let me tell you something. I don't think it's going to stand for Premier Boxing Champions. Because at this point, that's not what Caleb Plant is acting like, and I'm not going to let him use Al Heyman as some fucking crutch. That I promise you. That I promise you. What's going on, JC? Johnny Blaze in the building. Let me start pulling a little bit here, but give me a second here. I need to, someone keeps calling me, and I need to just let them know, like, yo, I'm live over here. You know what I mean? Like, stop calling me right now, you know? Kenny T in the building. So let me get this straight. Back to the analogy. So he's got all the chips. Kenny T's a smart guy, right? If D-Style Boxing had all the chips, the poker chips in the table, all of them, right? The cash cow chips, the legacy chips, through the belts chips, where you stand in the sport chips, what you get in the back end chips. Face of boxing chips. I have all the chips in the table, all of them. And Kenny T had one chip. It was that IBF chip. And I say to Kenny T, I want your chip. Well, what do you want to bet me for it? I'm going to put all these chips on the line, all of them here, and I slide them all to the middle of the poker table. All of them. I slide them all to the middle of the poker table, and I say, I'll put all this on the line because that's how bad I want your chip. Put your chip right there in the middle, right? And let's get the dealer to put the cards out, and let's put it on the line. Kenny T would have to be a fucking retard to not take that bet. If anything, people need to look at me and say, yo, you're going to put all that on the line? Like, yep, that's right. That's how bad I want that chip. But then all of a sudden I say, we're going to do Texas Hold'em. I don't want to do Texas Hold'em. Whoa, Kenny, you don't call the shots on the type of game we're going to play. I'm going to put all these chips in the line. We're going to do Texas Hold'em poker. Well, I don't like Texas Hold'em poker. Well, then we don't put the chip on the line then. I got Maestro I could play. He's got some chips over there. I could move to that table and put my chips in the line against him. I could go play, Johnny Blaze over here has some other chips over here. I have options, brother. So you want to put that chip in the line or not? Chump. You want to put it on the line or not? Chump. Oh, no, but Canelo is being unfair. He's playing the A side. It's so unfair. I get it that a lot of you guys got to be playing devil's advocate. You want to create shows where one side says this and the other side says that. Oh, who's in the right? It creates a debate, but this is literally like a non-debatable issue. People looking ridiculous out here, bro. A lot of you guys out here looking ridiculous, man. I'm just saying. But Canelo said that he wanted to be undisputed. Okay, well, what does that mean? He's trying to make the fight, right? So does that mean Canelo saying he wants to be undisputed? Does that mean he has to go by any demand that Caleb Plant says? No, right? Let me put this poll up right now so you guys stay put. I'm going to put a poll up, share this video, hit the like button. Check this out. I'm still waiting for Kenny T to take the offer, bro. One chip versus all my chips. Dude, like, I don't understand what's so hard to understand. Now, since I'm putting all my chips in the line, I say, well, I want to sit on this side of the table. No, I don't want to sit. I want to stay on this side of the table. Too bad. I'm the one putting all these chips in the line. Do you want to pay for all these chips, yes or no? These are the type of things that the Cater Plan is crying and bitching about. Right? I'm going to title it, Who is to play Canelo versus Plant? Not happening. And what I want you guys to do, I want you to share this so people can come vote. Even if you know, like dudes that all pro Plant, send them over here, like so they could vote and so they could give their take on the chat. All right? We're going to put Canelo, right? We're going to put Plant. And then we're going to add PBC/Al Heyman, right? Because people saying it's their fault, right? So those are the three options. We're going to see where people stand. The poll is up, ladies and gentlemen. The poll is up. Payday. You want payday. Let me tell you something, man. Cater Plant is talking about things that make no fucking sense. When Canelo was still with Golden Boy, right? And give me a second, guys. One moment. Sorry, guys, there's this phone just won't stop. Like, you know what I mean? Like what's going on over here? I'm just saying. This is me, the people that are calling me right now.
3 little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry.
I'm just saying, that's me right now. All right? Let me do my work. Let me work. Actually, I got to get to work, but right now, I'm doing the opposite of doing this right now.
I'm a hard-working man.
But yeah, I need to finish this so I could go do what I need to do. But let me tell you guys something right now. PBC. So the poll is up, and you guys can tell me so far 11% of people are blaming Canelo. Please reveal yourselves. Please comment. Stop lurking in the shadows and let us know why you're blaming Canelo, and hit the like button while you're at it. In fact, and this one, I won't even see this as a diss. I just, just thumb down the video, right? If you think Canelo's to blame. You know what I mean? Like just thumb down the video as well. I want to see how many of you are lurking in the shadow. Like if you don't want to comment, right, and let me know that you're lurking, that's cool. Thumb down the video. Let me know you're there. You know what I mean? 11% of you voted Canelo. Even if you like the video, you're like, I don't want to thumb it down because I don't have a problem with you, and I just disagree with. No. Just thumb it down because I want to know. I want to know where the whole Cater Plant, the dudes are at. Like I just want to know. Plant 37% so far, and PBC Al Heyman, the lion's share of the blame. PBC/Al Heyman. Let's blame Al Heyman. Let's blame the Watsons. Let's blame Kelly Swanson. Let's blame the Watson twins. Let's blame them all. Right? Let's blame all the hosts on that PBC show on Fox. They're to blame, not Cater Plant. And Kenny T's absolutely right. So let's go back to, before I was rudely interrupted, talking about Cater Plant. So you're telling me right now, Cater Plant, you know what? Let me pull up the receipts here. So in fairness to Coppinger, he did, he does have that interview with Plant, and I'm going to read this to you guys. This is what Cater Plant calls ridiculous request, right? Ridiculous request. So I have 10% that voted for Canelo being blamed, but no thumbs down. You guys have my permission to put I need to know. I'm just telling you guys. But okay, cool. Like, this style, you're so cool. I don't want to thumb it down. Like, okay, I get it. All right, cool. Or it's like, I nothing to do what you say. I don't do what you tell me to do. Like, okay, all right, cool. It's not really about that, but okay. But check it out. Check this out, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and share this, and we're gonna go over it. I went over it last night. We have Mario from the Boxing Voice. Shout out to the Boxing Voice. All right, and Ness and all them. And Ness trying to be the devil's advocate. I don't know. It's cool. It's cool, Ness. We'll have our day. Ness and I will have our back and forth, probably on the Boxing Voice later this week. It will happen. So stay tuned. Let me sharpen up my shit right now, okay? Shink, shink, chink, chink. Because I'm coming with daggers. I'm just letting you know right now. All right? The Nashville native star fighter had other ridiculous requests. First of all, pause. Well, what do you mean star fighter, okay? People in Nashville know who Caleb Plant is. Ain't nobody know, bro. They don't even know that he's like, ain't nobody know who Caleb Plant is in Nashville, Tennessee. Right? He's got a couple of fans, I guess, but the fact that he's a star, who's a Nashville star? Like country singers are Nashville stars. What is this Caleb Plant? Dude tweeted about the Tennessee Titans. He got like 10 retweets. What do you mean he's a star? All right? But cool, whatever. These are the ridiculous requests, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Now, by his own admission, he doesn't mention money, so Canelo's paying him well. He doesn't mention the split. He doesn't mention the dates. He doesn't mention the time he has to prepare. He doesn't mention any of that. He doesn't mention, he's forcing me to wear, boxing or no life or whatever. What are the gloves called? Someone put in the chat. He's forcing me to wear his brand of gloves because he knows have this and that, like Floyd did to fighters, not wanting him to wear a certain pair of gloves, and like De La Hoya did to fighters, forcing him to wear the type of gloves that he wants to wear. Nowhere here do I see anything about the ring size. I don't see anything about Canelo forcing him to do an 18x18 ring. Nothing about the fight. No boxing, no life. Thank you, 92 Aku. 92 Aku is a gentleman and a scholar. But shout out to you. You know what I mean? 92 Aku. Like, none of that. And by the way, I mean, it would be debatable, but at this point, if Canelo was saying, hey, if you want to fight me, we got to fight in no boxing, no life. Now, that's not on there. But if it was, I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of A-side fighters did these things. All right? But it's not even what's going on here. One that is absurd, he said. If I get injured or sick, then he gets a late replacement for the same amount of guaranteed money. But if he gets sick or injured, then we got to wait for him. Caleb Plant is called a guarantee. A guarantee. Canelo's going to make $30 million in fights on the zone next, guys. He's still going to make good money anyway. He's going to make his tens of millions anyway. He don't need PBC to make money. He don't need PBC to eat. PBC wants Canelo on pay-per-view. If you don't want to pay the piper, then how about you go to fucking the zone and do the fight there? They don't need your fucking money. They don't need your guarantee. Oh, they're offering him $40 million. Well, how about this? It can offer you more money than you ever made, chump. How about that? And the fight's on the zone, chump. How about that? Canelo's not the one being offered 10 times the amount he's ever made. 10 times plus. 10 times plus. Canelo's not the one being offered 10 times plus. Chump. Not Canelo. Get the fuck out of here, man. And oh my God, if he gets injured, I still keep the fight. And then we make the fight at the new rescheduled date. Now, number one, Canelo doesn't have like a history like that. I'm not saying it's never happened, but he's not known for like pulling. Like, he's not exactly Tyson Fury, ladies and gentlemen. He's fought 3 times in 5 months. Sweet time, Plant. 3 times in 5 months. Sweet time, Plant. But we have Plant analyzing time. We're going to go over that in a little bit. Plant at it. We're at 7.5 weeks from the fight. Then sign the dotted line, chump. We've lost valuable time that should be spent promoting and drug testing for a fight of this magnitude. Well, it's not at this magnitude because of you. Canelo's the star. He's the A-side by far. It's not about you. You don't even know who the fuck you are, dude. Canelo sold more on pay-per-view, all right, than people have watched you on free on Fox, dude. Puppy racists on Fox do better numbers than you. What are you talking about? Puppy racists on the A side over you, chump. We've lost valuable time. This motherfucker has the audacity to talk about time. He has the audacity to talk about time. Hit my like button. Hit the dislike if you're blaming Canelo. I want to know how many of you watching are blaming Canelo. 50% blaming Canelo. I want to see that thumbs down. Hit it. Plant is taking the lead on the poll, 45%. Now blaming Plant. 17%. Canelo's gone up. Dude, that's what I'm saying, Johnny Blaze. That's what I'm saying. 10 times plus. Canelo not being offered 10 times plus. If Canelo was being offered 10 times plus, 300 million, chump, ain't nobody going to be saying, Canelo's in the right. Offer him 10 times what he's ever made, and then you guys have a fucking point. If you don't, sit your ass down. Okay, stop standing so close to the fucking microwave. What you need to start doing. When motherfuckers put that popcorn in the microwave, please take 10 steps back. Put the cow milk down. Stop eating that fucking produce that they inject in shit so it can grow bigger. Stop doing that shit. It's fucking with your minds because you're coming up with stupid conclusions. You're coming up with dumb conclusions, and it all revolves around, I just don't like Canelo. I'm going to blame him no matter what. Oh, I'm going to blame Canelo because it gets me clicks. I'm going to blame Canelo because I'm going to make it interesting, and I want to play devil's advocate, and we're going to have these great debates. This is non-debatable. Time. You're talking about valuable time, brother. What's going on to Black and Brown? How's it going? Feliciano's not surprised that your videos were coming, when the channel started attacking. Yeah, I get it. There we go. I question whether legacy or money is a real motive. What do you mean you question? Like, who the fuck are you planning to be talking about legacy? You ain't even got a legacy yet. Your legacy is fighting a dude, okay, whose last name rhymes with butts. Okay, that's your fucking legacy. Oh my God. He fought Truax, ladies and gentlemen. All right? Truax. Oh my God. If this fight doesn't get made, I want to see in the ring with Benavidez, chump. That's what I want to see. Get in the ring with Benavidez, and I promise you're not going to make anywhere near the amount of money. And guess what, Plant? They're not going to have in the contract that if you get injured, they'll get a replacement for the same amount of money. Of course, you're going to make the same amount of fucking money, right? If you get a late replacement. That's true in all fights. They'll just cut your pay. Go Washington got COVID. Guess what? His opponent's going to make the same amount of money. What are you talking about? We've lost valuable time. It's all about time with this guy. He has an obsession with time. 92 a coup, that can't be true. If Plant signed his side of the contract, right, why is he bringing up quote unquote stipulations that the Canelo side is presenting? Why is he even bringing that up? If he agreed to it, then why are you like you expect me to believe that he presented options, he signed it, he's bitching about it, and Canelo hasn't signed? Something not adding up right there. Something's not adding up. I'm just saying. I question whether legacy money is a real motive. We've been waiting for him to get done with his wedding, shooting his TV show, his golf tournament, and now have tried to give him everything he wants and more to make this fight. You're not giving him everything he wants and more because you got nothing to give. Okay? The homeless man over here trying to tell the millionaire, I give you everything I got. Get the fuck out of here, okay? You got one chip. One chip. You got one chip. Chump. You got one chip. That's all you got. Well, what do you mean I'm giving him everything? Well, that's all you have to give, dude. Like, what do you mean? Like that's all you bring to the table, the IBF belt. Oh, we gave him the lion's share of the money. Well, no, duh. You're not giving that to him. Can somebody explain to me what Plan is giving to Canelo? Oh, we're giving him everything. We're giving him more money. We're giving him the lion's share. We're giving you ain't giving shit because he's already the fucking A side. All you got to give and all you're bringing to the table is a fucking IBF belt. That's all you're bringing to the table, dude. That's it. You got nothing else to give. So of course you're gonna give that. 46% Plant, 37% PBC, 17% Canelo. Reveal yourselves. Talk to us. Stop lurking in the shadows. Is that what Ness said? I don't know. I haven't heard everything Ness has said, but you know, it is what it is. That's how he feels. I strongly disagree. What the fuck is it to you? We got married, Plant. What does that have to do with anything? So Canelo can't do anything. He needs to sit down and like just have his hands on his lap, just sit down, stare aimlessly at the walls all day until the fight gets done, or what? He can't get married. The dude has literally fought 3 times in 5 months. Him doing shit on the side is clearly not an issue. Your people and his people are in the boardrooms or whatever. They're the ones behind closed doors. The guys with the suits, they're the ones negotiating. Canelo could go do golf if he wants. What does that even mean? Like, oh, he went golfing. Canelo got married and he went golfing. And he's doing a TV show, but he ain't fighting me that because he could do whatever the fuck he wants. What, did you give him that too? Like, I let him get married. Caleb Plant let him get married, everybody, to make the fight happen. Caleb Plant allowed Canelo to go golfing. Caleb Plant gave him permission to do a TV show, everybody. Caleb Plant thinks he's a shot caller, but he ain't no baller. Right? He got no fucking 20-inch gauge, nothing. The dude don't got shit. Right? He's got one fucking belt. Right? But he went golfing. It ain't fair. Like, what do you mean it ain't fair if he goes golfing? What does that even mean? What does it mean that he got married? Like, the dude can't get married or what? Why is he stalking Canelo's fucking Instagram page? Caleb Plant is clearly stalking his Instagram page, right? You know what? A Plant. Let me show you all the riches, right? We need to take this guy for a carpet ride, you know what I mean? That's what we need to do for Plant. I'm just saying. Like that song, A Whole New World, you know what I mean? Right? Canelo needs to send this dude a magic carpet and say, I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when. A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. Please don't tell me no, I got $10 million for you. Let me tell you something, man. It's a whole new world for Plant. Like, what do you mean? Like what do you mean? You like, what's going on? I mean, what do you mean he's being unbearable? It's a whole new world. It's a whole new world. A dazzling place I never knew. Like, I'm just saying. It's a whole new world where no one can tell you no. Stop letting Al Heyman take this from you. Stop letting Al Heyman take this from you. Stop letting dudes on the internet keep this money from you. Stop listening to these dudes on the internet that are saying, oh, Plant, stand your ground. Like, what do you mean stand your ground about what? Dude has all the chips on the poker table. All of them. And he's like, I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, Plant, now, when did you let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under with a left hook on this magic carpet ride. I'm just letting you know right now, Caleb Plant, first, he's talking about what Canelo's doing, and he's talking about time, sweet time, Plant. Now, I don't know what happened to him. The dude disappeared. That's what Raider from LA called him, sweet time Plant. Where is Raider, by the way? Dude just disappeared, bro. I hope he's all right. Let me just tell you guys something, man. What the hell? Like, what type of a topsy-turvy world do we live in that it is acceptable for a dude to turn down the biggest purse ever because of dumb side shit? Caleb, it's okay, brother. All right? Canelo can show you the world. You know, I'm just saying. It's a whole new world. Like, let's just go for it, brother. Take the fight. Life-changing money. Life-changing money. But sweet time Plant first. I need enough time to heal and prepare. First, he was accusing Canelo not giving enough time to prepare, and like, oh, I just went through this grueling fight with faking butts. You know, I need more time to prepare. You know what I mean? They're trying to trap me. That's when he was with Golden Boy. He got out of the Golden Boy contract and he said, hey, Plant, want to fight? No, I don't have enough time to prepare. I need more time, he said. I need more time. It's not enough time. Okay, cool. So this time, you were offered to fight with enough time. In fact, Canelo let you know, okay, you know what? I'm going to get this belt from this chump. I'm going to get this belt from this chump. And then I'm coming for you, chump. Just so you're ready, so you're prepared. And we know the date and everything, right? But Caleb Plant's worried about shit that has nothing to do with him. Like, oh, we should be promoting the fight right now. Like, dude, you ain't never sold shit. Puppy races get more views than you on Fox. Chump. How about that? Puppies on TV are the A side against you, Plant. I'm just saying. Man, well, why y'all getting my, like, what are you guys doing as a Raider, brother? What's going on? What Raider are you guys? All right? And all seriousness, I hope he's all right, you know? I haven't seen him. Man, I'll win American Idol, but I'd rather time boxing with you guys. You know what I mean? Look at the shit he's worried about. Like, oh, we should be promoting the fight, right? Hey, you ain't selling no fight, bro. It's Canelo selling the fight. What are you talking about? That whole weigh-in and fucking arena's gonna be packed with Canelo fans. You don't worry about how it's gonna sell. You're just a dude. You're just a pepperoni on the pizza, brother. Don't worry about like you're just a topping on the shit. Don't worry about it, right? Just shine up that IBF belt and show up. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to worry about. All right. I'm just saying, hit my like button, guys. Let's see this poll. Let's check out this poll. 50 votes so far. We got Canelo 20%, so it's going up, man. These dudes are switching accounts, brother. These guys are going from account to account, all right, which is cool, but yet still 42% blaming Plant, 38% blaming Al Heyman. Look at what this dude's worried about. Like, oh, we should be promoting the fight right now. He got married and he had a show and like if any of that's stopping the fight from happening, that's how you know the dude's bullshitting. Come trying to take this dude on a carpet ride and you still want to call the shots and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is going on over here? I just want to see this fight. It is for undisputed, so of course that's why you're going to get paid 10 times more you've ever made, 10 times plus you've ever made. That's why you're getting paid that. He should get paid that. I've advocated for him to get the 10 million at least, of course. But this idea that what's holding up the fight is, oh, because if I get injured, he gets to get a replacement opponent. He makes the same amount of money because, guaranteed money. And Fox wants the entity that is Canelo on their platform. Canelo doesn't need Fox to make money. He just doesn't. He may not make a 40 million guarantee, but guess what? He'll make 30 million, 25 million. The dude's still making tens of millions of dollars. Look at it this way. Canelo knows he's the A-side. He knows he's the event. He knows he's the attraction. He doesn't need a chump like Caleb Plant holding the shit back. Right? He just doesn't. Let's say the fight's for September, then Plant gets injured, right? Oh, but it's $40 million, though. Okay, let's say the Plant gets like COVID or he gets injured and they postpone the fight 2 months. So they postpone all the way to December. And finally, the fight happens in December. He makes his $40 million. Okay, cool, right? Everybody's happy, all hunky-dory, right? Or he get $30 million on the zone in September, okay? And then he fights again in December for another $30 million. You do the math, chumps. Can Plant do that? Can Plant say, oh, well, I'm not going to make $10 million, but I'll make $5 million, and then I'll make another $5 million in December. No, he can't. Plant can't do that. So from Canelo's perspective, it's, look, I don't need this dude holding me back from making money, right? If he gets injured or something, hey, that's unfortunate, but I still got to make my money. I still got to make my bread. I want to fight in September. The Zone will definitely give me a fight in September. I'll get tens of millions of dollars. I don't need PBC. So if you want me on your network, you want me to give clout to Fox, you want me to give clout to BBC pay-per-view, you want me to give clout, you need me, then you got to give me my guarantee. If you don't want to, okay, cool, I'll go to the Zone, I'll fight Bivol, I'll fight Better Beef, I might not make 40 million guarantee, but I'll make 25, 30 million guarantee, and I'll be back in December, and I'll make another fucking guarantee. I'm still going to make my fucking money. Plant doesn't have this option. He just doesn't. That is the biggest amount of money ever for a B-side to get. A C-side. A Z-side. He's a Y. He's not quite a Z because he got the belt. Dude's being difficult, man. Is it a risk? Of course. Of course it is. Of course it's a risk. But PBC doesn't want to. They don't call it a guarantee. That it's not a guarantee if you can't guarantee it. It's not a guarantee. It's getting closer because they're going to different accounts, brother. You know what I mean? They're going to different accounts. I appreciate the thumbs down. That's what I'm talking about. 3 dudes have thumbed it down, which tells me 3 dudes have gone to different accounts to vote Canelo. That's what that tells me. That's why I had you guys press the thumbs down. Just saying. And don't try to thumb down on different accounts because YouTube will erase the other thumbs down in a couple hours, okay? I'm just letting you guys know that they know the IP addresses. I can show you the world. Shine, shimmer it belts. Tell me, plan, when did you last make $10 million for a fight? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder. Canelo will be landing over, sideways, under on that hígado. But check it out. Le va a pegar en el hígado. Oh, man. Check it out. All right? Let me tell you guys something, man. And look, it's like PBC Plant. Like they keep beating. Like, you know, a lot of people putting all the blame on PBC Plant. But I'm just telling you guys right now, man. The dude is making this fight. I'm going to stop saying because then Joe Lopez 40 ounce is going to unsub and like never come back or some shit. Like, you know what I mean? He's going to be like, I'm done. I'm done with this dude. All right? Probably walking around. ¿Qué pasa con tus... Andas sangrando de tus oídos? Like, este pinche güey. Anda cantando. but that's Aladdin, brother. That's when Aladdin is showing the princess like everything he can show her, like a whole new world. Like that's Plan, brother. Plan is living in the palace right now without Heyman and shit. And they're just throwing bones at the dude. Like, you know what I mean? Here, Plant. That is a nice bone for you. You know what I mean? Fetch, Plant. Wow. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, that's all Plant. He's all bark. He's all bark. Ruff, 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 ruff. That's all I hear, right? That is absurd. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Fucking stray ass dog. This white pit bull called Canelo, all right? It's about to fucking snatch you from the fucking. He's gonna get his jaws and shit locked up in your fucking neck, and you know it. Stop giving these dudes passes, all right? Le va a pegar en el hígado. Like, you know what I mean? That's what he's going to do. A whole new world plan, a new fantastic point of view where no one can tell you no or where to go or say we're only dreaming. Come on, man. At the end of the day, okay, so now the poll, I think it's pretty clear. We got 9 thumbs down. They went to this different account and started dumbing down. Like, you know what I mean? Predictable. But that's it. It's all good, though, because I wanted an idea that, okay, cool. We got some dudes, you know what I mean? We got 60 votes. 37% blame Plant. Now it's 36%. 39% blame PBC, now Heyman. 25%, a quarter of people are blaming Canelo, yet they can't explain it. They can't explain it. They just can't. You know why? You're right, Black and he doesn't bark. He's like those dogs that just like moan. That's how he sounds, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. You know what I mean? With that said, guys, I do got to get going. I want to thank everybody that tuned in. Hit my like button. You know what I mean? And that's that. You know what I mean? So we'll. Nah, man, I got nothing on Pancho, brother. Nothing. Like Pancho's the king of Puerto Rico. Shout out to Punch Drunk and his karaoke nights and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? And with that said, guys, I do got to get going though. Well, man in water, all we have to do is go by the facts. Anyone could create a narrative. Anybody could create a narrative. But you got to go by the relevant facts, right? Present them. And I think I presented a case here. This is a classic case of a poker table. Canelo has all the chips and Plant has one chip. And he's sliding in all the chips to the center of the table saying, I'll put all this on the line if you put this one chip here. That's what it is. Anybody who says otherwise is lying to you. Anyone who says otherwise is playing devil's advocate, okay? Or they have an audience that's very anti-Canelo. Just notice that. If they have an anti-Canelo audience, all of a sudden they're very opposite of it. So that's all I got to say about that, okay? This is the style boxing. I'm going to close the poll, guys. And the final tally. PBC Al Heyman is the most to blame with 38%. Plant, second most to blame, very close with 37%. And 24% Canelo. So that's that. This is the style boxing. Keep it boxing. I'm out.
With his trainer, Eddie Reynoso, wearing black with white, also weighing in at 197.6 pounds. In his professional career, 54 victories, including 36 big wins by knockout, only one defeat with 2 draws, and he's undefeated for 6 years, and considered by many to be, pound for pound, the best in the world. He's the former 2-time light middleweight world champion, former middleweight world champion, former light heavyweight world champion, the reigning, defending super middleweight champion of the world, damas y caballeros de Guadalajara, Jalisco, México, representando al gran campeón, Saúl Canelo.
Hispanics are causing panic, baby. Let's do it.
The next victory, I need a pound on the chest like Tito, man.
I got you. Hey, but the thing is that after the win, you have so much thing in your mind that you want to do. Like I've been practicing this for like the past 3 fights. I haven't done it yet. I've been practicing getting in the rope and saying, this is boxing, this is top rank. I haven't done it yet. It's just so many things.
It's mini Puerto Rico.